Hi y'all, this is Jawana, nutritional health coach, stress management and transformation. Hey, I want to talk to you about something that rarely anything can beat in stress. I'm going to separate these because there's two messages here. One is about grief and loss of a loved one. The other one is about hidden memories that bubble up sometimes and you do not know necessarily what to do with them. It takes you off guard. So first of all, on the grief. So this is the month when my brother passed away a number of years ago. I'm sure you all have had a similar situation where a loved one is no longer with us and we miss them. And sometimes it's a tragedy that has taken their lives, and other times it is, well, it's tragic. What can I tell you? You know, and how do we deal with this so that the stress of the loss of a loved one doesn't really consume us? Now, first of all, we're not going to get over it real quick. It's going to take time. And even when time comes, how we transform our grief has to do with the specific processes that we have to go through. There are no shortcuts. I wish there were, guys, but there aren't. But then when you come down to years later, okay, and you still have these reoccurring remembrances, which can be good and they can be bad. I suggest that we need to really think about the positive side of things. What was this person really like in a positive way? What did they add to our lives? What richness? I mean, everybody has their own value, right? And really focusing on that richness that they put in our lives, even for the time that they were in our lives. Number two, what do we do when we have these repressed memories and they bubble up and they surface? I have the other day, in fact, during PT and connective tissue work, because they're dealing with fascia. Fascia is all through our body, and we have muscle memory, right? Well, the body will choose to put the memory wherever it wants to. And sometimes we all of a sudden have where we have done some exercise or a therapy of some sort, and all of a sudden here comes a memory we didn't even know happened, you know, and there it is. Okay, so I had that happen the other day, and yeah, it is disturbing. However, I would remind you something that I've had to remind myself of. The brain works like this. The brain will protect you. It will not let you know these things unless you are ready to deal with it. Okay? It won't let it bubble up. It will continue to repress it, suppress it. Okay? So, in reality, you have made a step forward. You are healing from whatever trauma. Okay? And at a later video, I'll talk about trauma. But know that you're finally able to handle whatever it is that bubbled up. And rejoice on that. And you never have to go through that again. Not ever. And I just want to reassure you that it is normal for these processes. As a massage therapist, I know this with my clients, right? But I guess it's easy to be the teacher and not always the one taught. So I just want to reassure you that it passes, and this is like the third day after. for myself with this particular repressed memory surfacing, and I'm doing much, much better already. And it's not like this gigantic hidden weight on my back and my neck and my chest. It's off. So I'm now in the PT. These muscle groups no longer have to carry that memory, and we can go forward. Yay! All right. That's the message I wanted to share with you. Hit me back if you love this message. Tell me your experiences, you know, both with grief and perhaps the stress of that, and also of the repressed memories or trauma. And like I say, I'll be posting this one and then another one dealing with trauma itself. All right? All right. I hope your day is well. Talk to you soon.